Let's take a look at the chart action for Ethereum. Alright, so here's what I'm looking at, or here's what we were looking at in my last video. And we have a big uptrend like this. The main thing I'm watching is this big uptrend right here until we break that going to the downside. Then I'm assuming that we're kind of almost in like this channel pattern. We can maybe do a top, maybe something like this. And we're kind of in a channel pattern going to the upside. And I wouldn't be surprised if we just kind of bounce in between these two trend lines. But what I'm looking at right now, or what we were watching in my last video, let's go ahead and delete this for now because we don't really need that right now. We had an uptrend like this and we started trending to the downside, and we set up a Fibonacci retracement from the bottom of that trend to the top of it. And what I was saying, or what I've been watching, is this 38% level right here. We came down and we were bouncing on it a bunch of times, and I was also talking about this trend line right here. Let's go ahead and delete this Fibonacci retracement for right now. But the point is of that Fibonacci is I do like this line right here. I do like this line right here at around 4,000, 4,050. So I'm watching this line right here if we continue to head down. And the other thing I was watching is we have resistance and resistance. We had a trend line going to the downside right here. I was saying until we break this trend line going to the upside, then I mean I was just watching it for a break. We got a break to the upside, and I was saying what I usually do is target from the previous resistance levels. We came up and hit right here at around, what is it, let me see, 4784 approximately, and that lines up with the previous resistance, and then we started trending down. So if we go to like the 4-hour time frame, we could see this a little bit better. We had an uptrend like this, and then now we broke it to the downside. And what I would do is, what I was doing is setting up a Fibonacci retracement like in this smaller time frame. So let's delete this. We don't really need that now because we broke it to the downside, or we already broke it to the upside, and now we're already kind of going back down. So what we could do is drag from the top to the bottom, and it looks like we're bouncing right now on the 38% level of this Fibonacci retracement. So I think the other thing we could do is we have resistance, resistance. Let's do a trend line going to the downside, something like this. And if we break this trend line going to the upside, then that might be a signal that we're changing, that we are heading up, or it is a bounce right here and we're getting a bounce up. But the other thing I was looking at is, like I was saying, if we continue to head down though, like I was saying, that 4,050 level, it's possible that we continue to head down. I mean, it's possible that we bounce now, or we go down a little bit more and get a bounce. But I'm also thinking it's possible that we come down and hit this level down here at 4,050 again. I'm not 100% sure. I have a limit order right here, and I bought some just now after taking profits up here. So I'm not sure. You have to make your own decisions and stuff like that. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at. The main thing I'd probably be watching is this downtrend right here. This is on the 4-hour time frame, so this could get broken by the time you watch this. But I was just kind of, this is just what I was kind of watching, and I saw this resistance up here, so I was like, this was pretty much a target area for me in general. So once we got here, I was like, okay, let's take some profits. And then and I had some positions up here that I actually wanted to change. I didn't really like the position that I had in there, so I actually closed it. I didn't even take profits on it. I just closed the position, like broke even, and it started coming down. So that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't mind if it came down here, but if it goes up, if it starts breaking this trend line, then I'll start dollar cost averaging again, or I'll kind of start rethinking this position. Like I said, if we do the Fibonacci retracement from the bottom to the top of this trend, it looks like right now we're bouncing on this 38% level. I just put in a small position just because I like these levels. It's 38% level and the 50% level. The 50% level is sitting at 4396, and the 38% level is at 4487. I also have a limit order at 4400. I don't know if that's gotten filled yet. I don't think so. But yeah, we're still in this downtrend, so let's see if we can fill some of these limit orders, maybe even come down this one. I don't know if that one's gonna happen or not, but I have it there just in case. And like I've been talking about, let's go ahead and delete everything, and let's switch over to the weekly time frame, because this is like the main reason why I'm watching that level, kind of. And this is what I've been talking about. If you guys have been watching my Ethereum videos, I have been talking about this time frame. Let me get it all set up. the weekly time frame. And if you do, we have the previous top and the previous top right here. Let's do a trend line right from those 2 points. And then what happened is we got resistance, broke through it, got support, actually, yeah, we got support on 2 candles right here. Now it looks like we're bouncing up. I don't know, it's possible that we just break up right here and we got it retested. We retested that trend line, and now we might just be breaking through. I think, like I might have talked about on my last video, I think if we could break this level right here at around 4632, then I think that's where we have a bullish signal that we're going higher to like that 6,000 target. But yeah, in general, what I was saying is hopefully we can get some bounces right here, maybe get some volatility. I don't know if we're going to come back all the way down now looking at it from here, but I don't know. On this chart, on the daily chart, it does look like we're getting a nice little red candle. We are still above the 9 moving average though right here, so it's possible that we're going to get bounces on that and continue to head up. We're going to have to wait and see. Looking at it now, I'm not so sure about that bottom target, but yeah, we'll wait and see, and let's see what happens. I think as long as we're above this 4,000 area or above 4,000, then I think we're pretty good, or I think it's still sitting good. I think the other thing I was looking at, let's go ahead and delete everything one more time. The other thing I was looking at is now we have resistance right here, resistance right here. Let's do a downtrend, something like this, and then we have a bottom trend like this. I think these are the main 2 lines that I'm watching right now, or these are the new kind of lines that I'm watching, or the new pattern. So let's see what happens within this little triangle pattern that we're kind of forming right now. Let's see if we could break to the upside or to the downside. I think that'd be another kind of test. I think if we come down right here, maybe this area is sitting at around 4,086. See, that's what I mean though. It's possible that we do something like this and then break out. And that's what I've been talking about. If we go to that weekly time frame, it kind of lines up with that, like my theory that we're gonna kind of trade in here for a while and then maybe do something like that. But we're gonna have to wait and see. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys like Ethereum, hit that thumbs up button. One thing before you go, if you're new to the channel, you should go check out my Discord. We have about 100 people right now, and we like to talk about TA and basically crypto and stuff like that. Crypto, TA, I put my videos up here, so it's a place to kind of like a hub for my channel, and basically just a place to hang out and chat. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, it's a good place to if you have any questions basically. And also just like a little, like building a small little community of some cool people. So yeah, come hang out if you want, check it out. Pretty cool. I think you guys should join. All right, see you in the next one.